Okay, so I really want to play a JRPG or just RPG today. Um, so the problem is, I don't know if I remember anything about this game. Fuck. Just do something real quick here. Let me just take care of this. This is just supposed to go in the middle, but I don't know why it doesn't do that, you know. I know that it had something to do with him being transported to this fairy world where um, now was he transported from another world, or was he just from another kingdom where humans, um, our world, the real world, or you know, a world where humans live are considered to be the fairy tale. The fairy tale is supposed to be where the game's taking place, and then he's like pretending to be a recruit. I think he joined like a recruit for the kingdom or something like that, right? I have to watch like my previous sessions for this game. I think this is a third session, I think, which is not too bad, I guess. But I really like the game didn't really entice me to play more. You know, it seems kind of okay. Um, I don't think we even did a lot of battles. I think we kind of did a couple of battles, and that's it. It just wasn't very exciting. So maybe let's just read through this. Maybe we can catch up. I wish there was a section that talks about maybe on the history. Let's do that. Because I just know that he went to the kingdom in the hopes of getting recruited to be part of the kingdom's army so that they can spy on like some kind of plot, something like that. Yeah. Let's see here. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms, unlike any natural beast. Oh, we did fight that guy, I think, in the previous session. We fought that strange guy with the wings on his head. So humans are considered monsters, but he's kind of like a human, right? So I don't remember. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms, unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature, marking the little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has the people uneasy. Okay, and then something about magic users. Humans can use magic. Yeah, of course. As soon as I started streaming, of course, now you're here. I've been sitting here for the last hour. You didn't come and see me. As soon as I started streaming, you noticed it, huh? Now, let me just read this part, girl. A general term for the technique that consumes power that causes phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, that was the term, magic igniters, which requires, and then they require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic. Many cannot wield magic, yeah. And he's like not a human, but he's, I forgot what the term was. Um, because the ears, right? The ears are telling people what kind of race he is, what kind of species he is. I think when he first visited the kingdom, something like that. All right, let me just take care of her real quick here. So yeah, does your dog do that? Like you would be sitting somewhere for hours, and the dog would just leave you alone. As soon as you started doing something, Yoshi did the same thing. It's so strange. Okay, what's Magla? A technical term for magic power that serves as a basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Oh, and then the king died. Something. What was it? The king died. And then the heir is actually like in some kind of coma. See, I'm trying. Little bits of information started to come back to me. I just don't want to play the game from the very beginning again, you know. But I know it's only been like, I think this is like an hour into the game. But I just want to see if I can just keep, if I can keep, if I can just continue playing the game and see if I can catch up, you know. Prince's Curse. Yeah, there's the prince. The lingering malevolent magic sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none was successful. Those who can see the flow of magla say it resembles poisonous briar vines entwined around the sleeping prince. Let's just do history, I think, for now. Kingdom of Euronia. Uchronia, a union of allied kingdoms, spans the kingdoms of Uchronia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Montario. So he is from Earth, I think, because he was telling the story to his fairy, and the fairy was like, "Oh, there's a world where humans are like living together," and oh no, oh that could be the fairy tale. It's like there's another world where humans live together and they don't have any wars, all peaceful, which is all bullshit, of course. But I guess that's their fairy tale. And they're living in a fairy tale, and their fairy tale is a human world, something like that. Uchronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original king Hydraulius was this United Nations first ruler and is often referred to as the founder king. I remember the king was assassinated in his sleep, an old guy, right, by his guard or something, and then nobody suspected that because he was the one who he was in there. Oh no, because they didn't know. So he killed them in the middle of the night, and the next day they all came in and talk about the murders. I remember that portion too. The continent is surrounded by fast-running currents, and ships can only set anchor from southern inland sea, where otherwise... I thought I heard Suki whining. Where the otherwise swift currents... She could be downstairs begging for something. Where the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there have been few invasions from overseas, and 3 countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city in the kingdom. Located in north-central Uchronia, the most widespread religion is Sanctism, established as a state religion under the reign of the most recent monarch, King Hyphlodius V. Okay. The nation's largest city, a capital of both the Kingdom of Uchronia and the United Kingdoms at large, also referred to as the royal capital, being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline, known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive that is definitely Suki begging for something. Or it could be the game, because I keep hearing this whining. When the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. Okay. Okay, it's the game. It's like a howling or something of some creature. A defensive fort on the northern edge of the Ukrainian territory, also bordering the country of Oceania to the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance, and is most often used as a training ground for new soldiers. A hidden village whose name and location are kept secret to the world. Okay, this is the prince afflicted by a curse is being sheltered and receiving treatment here. This is also where Arukusan and Gallico were issued their secret mission. Right. So we were issued a mission to help the prince by going to the kingdom for something. An assassination attempt on the prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise with their sudden appearance within the secured grounds. That whining sound, it because of my surround system, it's seemingly coming from like behind me in from a distance, you know. So that's why I thought it was Suki for a while. Because she sounds just like that when she's whining begging for something. Though these loyal guards gave panic chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, they failed to capture the assailants or even ascertain their identities. The assailants who made direct contact with the prince was a mage who fled the palace after casting a high-level curse. Thanks to the efforts of the royal healers, the prince avoided an untimely demise, but they were unable to free him from his affliction. According to the royal guards who fought the band of assassins, the only clue regarding the identity of the mage was that they were patently not an adult. This assailant was able to arrange a sneak attack within the palace, had masterfully commanded a high-level curse magic, and the appearance of a child. By all accounts, the only person to match these criteria was Lewis, who was afterwards strongly condemned by all in the palace. However, no evidence could be found and justice is yet to be served. Okay, so that's the situation. We can read the rest of this shit later. Oh, I read a lot of this stuff, huh? Okay. I read about Stroll. A young man with a Claymore tribe met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad. Genial youth who values justice with a good head on his shoulder. He comes from a noble family and seems to have a complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army, typically a commoner profession. The new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent overfamiliarity. Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Alright. What about my character? My character is not listed here. Okay, here's the fantasy novel. The book Erica-san carries with him. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth, quite literally a fantasy world. But it's not even real, because our world is not like that. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come in by in present day. It was a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Okay. So do we... I'm not sure. Let's not assume. Let's just keep going. And then you can talk to your compatriots here before you go to sleep. Right. Today's been a lot.
Got it?
Got it. It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. What was the Y? There was a Y option just now. Oh.
You know...
Don't you want to take a rest? Okay, let's rest now.
Got it?
Can't sleep?
Guess
I'm not surprised after what we just went through. still. You've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I'm not tired.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
His voice,
I
huh?
wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. That sounds kind of frisky.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Hello.
Caught us off sex.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
It's always like this setup, you know, where you can be summoned to like another dimension, and where you can upgrade your personas. Only with less enchanting music.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty so fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance? What kind of alliance? There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Persona.
Archetypes?
Archetypes?
A
Okay.
spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps You are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
But you can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allow the player to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. What is this? I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that can grow closer, that you can grow closer to. Oh, fucky time! Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Not interested in more.
Sure. Here's to our join the path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, huh?
So is Stroll more? Just because when they were saying that more is one of your companions, it was showing the picture of Stroll. So is Stroll the same as more, or what's the deal? No, right? It's not. An enigmatic young man imprisoned in a particular study called Academia. He first contacted Arikusan during a particularly trying moment by somehow linking their consciousness. Though he is undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surround him, such as his knowledge that igniters are not essential to magic, or his profound expertise in archetypes. Yeah, so he's not Stroll.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
Right, let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
Check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Let's see. Here, let's see.
This place here.
Here's where we are now.
How do I get to the, I just want...
Here's where we are now. Let's see.
This place here.
Mine. An abandoned mine, no longer operational. It's not infested with monsters. The Nord mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through Nord mines. Are you ready? Yes.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
the Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Did your wounds reopen? Did your zippers unzip? Did your wounds reopen? What?
What happened?
You okay? Did your wounds reopen? Oh, I'm fine. It's just I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes for an ambush. So what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
We just need to keep going. We're already low on kindnesses. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move, don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Also,
What are you doing? It's the opposite direction where we should be going. Oh. Glue moss. Broken ignite that can be scrapped for parts. Consider selling it. Collect this item with no monetary value. The plant prize is an adhesive ingredient. Dropped by a human. Consider Gorlio's apple. Gold beetle, a small bug that glows with golden magma. Nobody would bury it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Provision, soldier, clothes. What? Map with information area near royal capital. There's room to inscribe additional information of interest to you. Novel depicting a fantasy world. The cover is faded and the author is unknown. Well, we know now it's more. Fine traveling clothes originally worn by nobles. Made with dirt-resistant fabric whose texture is curious to the touch. Jacket embroidered with a crest of House Halietis, gifted by the manor servants as the only finery he owns. He keeps it clean and tailored. Light sturdy clothes made of woven wildflower petals. The techniques behind its creation is secret, known only to fairies. State Army veteran, State Army uniform. Though worn down by many years of use, it has been neatly patched and handled with respect. Standard military issue sword that has its blade sharpened. It's light with a good cutting edge. Strolls home in Halia. Fairly old and originally intended as decoration. Interesting. Plain looking sword, but well made sword. Given to you on the day you left home. Sword used by fairies for self-defense. It's too small for anyone else to wield. Gallica only. And leather. Favored by travelers, special protective gear for fairies, too small for others to wear. Supple horsehide, trade defense for flexibility, favored by skilled warriors. Leather gloves that provide good grip. Plain leather shoes, light and easy to walk in. Hair ornament worn by fairies, it's too small for everyone else. Charm also serves as a wish for your mission's success. Tiny charm that fairies carry. Crest that indicate the bearers of noble birth and lineage. A worn down red gemstones carried by soldiers heading to the battlefield. Okay. Oh, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beast hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone like us you. Of course.
Oh.
Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you assess their strength, prepare for your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that Hundo. What do you make of it? That's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of death's grip at the fort, so this should be hardly a challenge. Face identify enemy strength via their color. Low level enemy will glow blue, enemies of same level yellow, and higher enemy in red. Unknown enemy will appear white. When you level up to a point where you think you could overpower some enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see their color, or their color change. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemy can be defeated with a simple axe attack. In addition, being attacked on by weaker enemy will not force you into squad battle, but the protagonist will still take damage. You press LB when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto the enemy. That enemy will always be in view and you can easily close distance when attacking.
Alright.
swap this up quick.
That's cool.
That should do it.
Sturdy straw. Straw that propagates easily, used for animal feed and thatches. Let me just look at the... DEI? Oh no. Is this a forbidden game? I just want to see the pictures of the characters. Oh, there's a story thus far. Oh, nice, nice. That's what we needed. Okay. Let's do that now real quick. Oh. In the corner of the world, occupied by 8 tribes, the kingdom of Uchronia rests on a precipice. Its king and heir both lie dead. With no clear line to the throne, the people fear a power struggle. Amidst the unease, a boy of the lesser seen, oft-maligned Elder tribe, so he is from this world, he's an Elder tribe, makes his way to the kingdom's capital. Accompanied by the fairy Gallica, his duty is to deliver a secret, super secret message. In truth, the land's prince is not dead, merely sleeping. He was saved from the brink of death, yet by a curse's power, he lies in a slumbering false death, kept secret by les resistants. The resistance exists to safeguard the prince and carry on his will. It is they who took in this solitary boy and raised him to be a spy. Now he infiltrates the army to deliver their orders. Having enlisted, the boy heads to the northern fort, where his resistance ally awaits. He befriends the warrior Stroll on the way, a genial young clemmer man who stood up for him in the barracks. After a long journey, the unit approaches the fort, but a mortally wounded soldier staggers out, grasping a warning. Stroll's caution go unheeded. The captain orders a direct charge. The boy and his allies confront a ferocious, deformed monster called a human. Seeing Stroll about to die, the boy awakens a hidden power, slaying the human with unnatural strength. Seeing Stroll shirtless, he awakened a new power. Though shaken by the events, the boy soon encounters his resistance ally, Grius. Gallica delivers the message. Grius is to assassinate Lewis, the villain who cursed the prince. Okay, so he's part of the resistance. Okay. Lewis. Lewis is the guy who killed the king. In order to save the cursed prince, Lewis must be assassinated, and the party hardens their resolve to the task ahead. In his dreams, the boy meets Moore, a fantasy novelist who seems knowledgeable about the mysterious power of the archetypes. Seems knowledgeable, I said acknowledgeable. Moore describes it as a power for heroes alone, a power to change the world. With much on their minds, the party prepares to cut through the Nord mines to reach the capital by the king's funeral. Okay. We are set now.
Hold on.
Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press Y to initiate squad battle against an enemy in the field. You use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting the break gauge with X. The battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you're forced into battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any technical advantage. Evaluate the enemy in the vicinity, then decide whether you want to dispatch them quickly with X attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using Y. Fair sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of the enemy's reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trap. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
This is our chance.
Everyone, go!
Okay. Press RT assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. That.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Hey Joe the Gamma Ray, how's it going? I think you were here the other night, but you didn't say anything. After you said hi. Melee. Raise defenses. Call power. Oh, it's a flying creature. It's not going to be weak to Cyclone.
Take this! Still standing.
I chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it.
Whoa. Oh shit.
The first move's ours.
Oh, I pressed Y quickly. Good.
Take this! Handling it here. Let's move.
It's going good. How about you? I'm doing alright. Bouncy bark. Yeah.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this. Amazing! Great moves back there.
Wait. There's a guy selling something. Oh shit.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
Seeker! Wind! Last one.
Oh, this week the wind.
Try hard.
It's okay. Seeker! Is there another way?
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
That's all up.
Just stopping to say hi before you get off Twitch. Have fun streaming. Okay, I appreciate you stopping by. Say hi. Take care. Have fun. Oh, more bouncy bark. Sweetheart, it's not time yet, baby. You gotta wait. No. You think it's time, but it's not time yet. You gotta wait about 15 minutes. No, you don't know the time. You gotta wait. I know we already went pee-pee, so... No, come here. Come here. Come here. Nuh-uh. A fur of lesser quality used commoner for clothing. Straw that propagates easily, used for animal feed and thatches. Bark that stretches when you pull it. Okay, this better not be just you begging for food, girl.
What is it?
You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? You think dodgy yourself? You really think I look like a bandit? Oh hell. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
Right.
What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assume a human appearance. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? What? Something about he adopts a human appearance? Oh, I assume a human appeared. Maybe look, I better go a little slower here reading these texts. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something? Sure.
Now then. Now then.
Revival. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. It chills me to even speak of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened. So they just say one thing. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. Memorandum? Oh. Merchants who travel from town to town selling regional specialties from across the kingdom at higher markup. They are invariably veteran travelers, even willing to explore caves and other places where the world's monsters are most likely to lurk. Their sense of adventure and rarity of their goods often inspire awe in those who have never ventured outside their town's borders.
There shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
We have the edge. This could be our chance. Seeker! Scour! Just two left!
Keep it up.
They will fight with
I
frost.
say so myself.
Their weakness.
Hold on.
Finish the job.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Welcome. Now then.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
This is our
Let's give him a fight.
We can hit their weakness. Go for it.
Wind. Let's finish this.
Jade Flicker still standing.
The freedom of a wanderer. Scour.
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down yet.
Push through. Yeah.
Very impressive.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
We can't get sloppy. Let the battle begin.
We can hit their weakness. Go
Wind.
for it. How many are there? Come on, everyone.
The freedom of a
Careful,
wanderer.
not yet.
It won't hold back. Scour.
Finish the job.
We're clear.
Oh, please.
Let's stay calm.
Well, that about does it.
Oh,
Okay. I promise you we win this.
Everyone, go. We can hit their weakness. Go
Wind.
for it.
Just do it.
Jade Flicker. Hell,
Keep this up. I'm okay. We can do this. Scour.
I chose the wrong opponent.
That was the last of them.
This is our chance.
Stay calm, everyone.
Try hard.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Not down. A victory well earned.
enemies don't respawn in this game, right? So I hope not.
Welcome. Now then.
Right?
Does this game have save anywhere? No, it doesn't. How about in the quick save? No quick saves. Oh shit. air here suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? The bastards live long enough. Kill them quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that? Never seen anything like it! That's not an igniter! Got no mercy for you! Blast!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Garda!
Take this! It's on your head now! Sight!
To the rear guard. Time for some close combat. I'll get some distance. Forward! A tough one.
It's our turn now! Oh, please! Coming at us!
We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Take this! Get ready! Sight!
What's that?
Falling back.
Hey, something's coming! Watch out!
Got no mercy for you! Coming at us!
Let's go.
Take this! Still standing! Get ready! Hold still! Here they come!
Time for some close combat.
This soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Let's go to a safe point, please.
Alright.
Here we are. It looks creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the richest left with it.
Hey,
I've happily traded some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
Hold on.
Can I get a save point? Oh, I can save here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna come back and play some more. Because I gotta go take care of the little girl. This game actually does have really good music. So I'll turn that back up. It's just kind of hard to hear when they're talking.